Hey YouTube, this is React City, I'm Tony.
I'm Rose.
Nikki. And this is Hunter x Hunter episode 124. It's been a long journey, especially because we had that massive gap, but dude, I can feel it coming to a head.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope it's coming to a head.
So the fight is supposed to maybe begin.
Possibly.
With Netero and the king.
Possibly.
Wasn't it the episode before last that he sizes him up and is like, okay, finally I'll fight you? Or,
yes.
Yeah, and then what happened last episode then?
We went back to Ikalgo to see what he was doing.
Oh,
with the
right, it was an
centipede
Ikalgo episode.
And we also saw
Palm.
Palm
is awakened!
Palm.
Oh, yes.
So I think that's what we're heading to deal with right now.
Yeah, I'm scared.
So am I.
It could go so many directions. She could
Yes.
be loyal and suddenly we have another royal guard to deal with, or she could be on our side and...
Just changed.
I mean, yeah, like what's she gonna do?
Yeah.
I can't imagine they gave her such a power boost and they have no control over her.
Right. And there's still a chance to save her because Neferupta is kind of at God's mercy, sort of.
Oh yeah. That's also
So that
happening.
there's a chance.
Remember to hit the like button, remember to hit the subscribe button. Also check out our Patreon in the description to see these episodes a whole week early, as well as the uncut version of these episodes. And also look in the description to see our merch store link. Let's get right into the show. 30 minutes since they've entered the palace.
Well, okay, a whole half hour.
At least nobody's getting hungry. It's only been 30 minutes.
Peace is free.
A creature!
Palm.
Maybe this is what they wanted to do to the people. What they did to Palm.
Oh, right.
They realized her power and they're like, oh, perfect. Let's experiment on her.
Test run.
Yeah. What the heck is that giant thing on her forehead?
Yes.
It's a pearl.
It's a pearl of sorts. Wait! I know what it is!
Oh, her magic pearl thing?
It's her crystal ball! They just fused it to her forehead so she can use it forever. She doesn't have to use blood.
Mermaid right now.
And it just goes, the blood goes straight to it, so it's always got blood, she always knows the future.
You know why that makes sense? Because her crystal ball is infused in a mermaid body.
Yes.
Remember the thing?
I forgot about that part.
That's why I mentioned it.
No, I didn't get
thought
it.
you guys would remember.
Yeah, I thought you were pointing to it, so then I was,
I'm glad you picked it up.
I'm glad you're here.
But
Ooh, he's still charging?
Chargy boy.
Is Palm gonna bump into him first? Oh, that it was around here that Palm they showed the video, or did they? Or is there broken out ceilings everywhere? Someone's watching.
ooh,
Someone
It
I
is
know.
Palm.
she has that aura too.
Yeah.
Oh, the reflection.
So useful.
How do you see? People are always like, use the reflection of the whatever. I'm like, I can't say anything.
Oh, there she comes.
Friendly, please.
I think he realizes immediately that's her silhouette. She's just following with the crystal ball because she could follow him from before, remember?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they did kill her. Yep. 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 This is gonna make him even madder.
He's gonna snap and kill Patao.
Yep. Ah, he's the breakdown. He needs to see how far this transformation has gone.
Whose side are you on?
Yes, she did.
She trusts you.
Okay.
Say something, Palm.
Okay.
I mean, if he didn't hit you before.
True. Referring to the chameleon.
It already.
Last time.
Uh-oh. Her crazy self is still there.
Oh no. Oh no, she's
Fantastic.
doing the creepy thing. Oh no, it's even creepier.
No! What the heck?
Okay. All right, Mary Poppins.
Black
Okay.
Widow, Dark Demon Goddess.
What?
Okay.
Run, kill her.
Oh no!
we needed that.
Strong. No. Okay.
No, she's crazy.
Oh no. Ugh.
Cool.
Why does it look like it's still spinning?
Cause it is.
Oh no, where'd your lipstick go?
自身を武装するパームのブラックウィドウは感情によってその様相を変えるが
Oh.
そうするべきは守りを強健な神の鎧に委ね
And no
る
Nen?
ことこそ可能な全
I would
身
assume
全
it's
霊を
part of
込
Nen.
めたオーダである
Oh, so she doesn't have to try and protect her body
yeah,
with
so she doesn't
Nen.
need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so she can do crazy strikes. I guess this is a comment. Oh, is that broken? No, it's broken.
It looks like it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure about this.
Why does he keep taking them head on? I guess he couldn't do anything else there.
長本人とゴンは向かい合ってる。そこへお前までがその姿でいきなり現れたよ。ゴンはも
He won't come back.
うまともでいられなくなる
Will she care?
と言っていて。河川
Yeah, I was buying
合わ
time.
せるつもりはもうと
Oh, okay.
そのはずだった
But it would work.
But, oh, he actually got emotionally taken by it. Oh,
あいつを
oh.
少しでも楽にしてやっ
Will she care?
She should.
Oh, his breakdown.
Oh.
Oh.
咳が切れた
All the emotion he's kept in his entire life. Will that change your heart?
What the heck?
Whoa.
けがゆっくりと音もなく迫ってくるのを見て
Oh, she did kill herself, however.
That's what the knife
They
was.
used her
以前
still.
に凌辱され絶望した女性を装い自殺を図った元夫婦は彼女を実験兵士の
That's Shia's cloak thing.
Yeah, so it was a combination of the two of them.
意見違う目の前のガキを殴り殺せ
黙れ。
Whoa.
私はアームシベリ
Oh! It didn't work!
ア違号じゃない
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh! Was that
there
a
goes
real one?
1/7 of him.
Yes.
Might be more like 1/17.
It's bad!
You're too strong.
Save gun.
キルあんたのおかげよ
Yes.
頭の中に境があって
Yeah.
気持ちと体
Yep.
がバラバラ
She knew.
She felt it.
Literally.
Physically felt it.
Okay.
起きてからずっとそうだった
So they put a barrier, they didn't cut it.
Yeah.
Okay.
ダムに一番必要なのあなたなのよ
Cute. Don't look so sad. He looks like it's me. It's me.
I just suddenly remembered that this kid is like 10.
Yeah.
Like 12. Yeah.
失敗
Look at how majestic he is.
This is incredible.
Oh, you realize he failed.
兵士には記憶も感情も
Oh,
ってこと
I guess that's the plan. Just take away everything.
Yeah.
それは人の能力
Oh.
Oh.
私一人でも兵士を生産できるという
Uh-oh. Which means he doesn't even care about keeping up the facade right now.
王国を立てるのに王と私
The king and me.
he's like
them all out.
everybody else.
Cut the rest.
Discussion.
This was a great episode. We didn't get to see the fight. That's okay. We got Palm.
Resolved.
Palm resolved. Oh, I'm so happy that we got both sides. Because I was thinking if she didn't like get some sort of bad thing happen to her, it would have been disappointing. But we kind of got both. She was transformed, but then breakthrough.
Yeah. So they also got details on what they were planning to do to everybody else outside. It literally was just a test run. They're like, hey, look, a person with aura. Let's see what we can do here.
Yes. And if her plan almost worked, then she would have just been dead if she didn't use her aura to protect herself from the end when it just came.
Yeah, they saw that.
Yeah, they sensed it. It's like, oh, perfect. So and then Patao basically, because she didn't die, because I thought she died and they brought her back, but no, they just saved her just before she died and used her.
And then tried to partial lobotomy.
Partial lobotomy.
Sever the emotions, but keep the memories, because the memories make you stronger.
Well, we'll cut the bridge between emotions and memories.
Yeah.
So then that you don't feel driven to do the things that your memories have recalled.
Right.
But she still wanted to see Gunn because he was such a strong focal point in her
Yeah, she
memory.
didn't even have a reason.
She was like, I
no, I just
see
want to see
But
Gon.
that's what she would do.
Right.
Go see Gunn.
Yeah, it's like this. I have a memory of this one person named Gon, and I have a desire to see him.
Let's go. But then, well, I guess I'm skipping ahead too far.
Yeah, let's go.
So we also learned that it's been like 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
This
30
whole
minute
let-
fight.
Yeah. It has not been 3 minutes.
No.
No.
30 minutes.
That's a little bit more. It makes more sense. Gives them time to traverse the compound.
Yeah.
Like they really did a number on this place just in
Yeah.
30 minutes though. Like
Yeah.
we have towers falling,
Yeah. It's great.
craters in the courtyard.
Beautiful.
Deserved.
Mm-hmm.
This place is evil.
Yes. I was reminded once again the scene with Pito and Poof carrying Palm away, just like smiling as they're carrying her away.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, they're not nice
these
people.
ants really do need to
Yeah,
go.
I forgot about that. Because you see the scene with Pito being all caring over the girl because of the king. And I think, oh, man,
Like,
I
maybe
feel
they
sorry for her.
can change.
No, except Shia, not Shia, but maybe, but no, they're evil and should die.
Yeah, this is like the textbook of relatable but irredeemable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, from the moment I saw these monsters, we need to kill all of them. Like, Colt maybe can stay. Everyone else.
Perhaps. Big if.
Valerian, maybe? You can't go. But anyways.
Maybe Melly can stay. You know, all he does is pollute the environment.
Yeah.
And he's trying to quit, so...
He'll take care of himself eventually. Just keep giving him cigarettes.
Yeah.
But yes, so first, so we find out, so Palm was lying. At first she was pretending like she didn't remember anything. She sees him and then backs up. So at first we think, oh my gosh, the crystal ball's in her forehead. She was able to see Killua before.
Clairvoyance.
The clairvoyance. Nah, she saw him and then backed up. So, and then...
I tried to play it off like, oh, I just started approaching you. By the way, where's your best friend? Let me know. I don't have a knife behind my back. It's fine. But Killua sees through it. He's like, no, objection. And he's like, this is the holes in your story, and you are a baddie.
Yes. I'm glad Killua was just straightforward with it. Like, I feel like another character would have just been beaten around the bush so much.
Yeah.
And then we'd be like playing cat and mouse in words for a while. It would have been a whole episode before we started fighting.
Probably 2 episodes.
Yes. Killua was right up direct. And I think it worked too because he was going off what she was saying, like, oh yeah, I remember who you are, you know? And which she did. And he just kind of went with it. You could still see the beads of sweat on his face as he's trying to play cool. That was good. I really enjoyed it.
We also, then he's like, your enemy, and then they fight for a bit, and we
Fight.
see Palm's upgrade.
Yes.
Her Mary
Amazing.
Poppins upgrade. It looks great.
It's not terrible.
The
But
skirt is a little bit
It's
much.
a bit much.
But I'm like the more, like with the hat, I'm like,
It works.
I can get down with this.
I wish it was, because I like her look, her new look. She looks good, and then they gave her this like really weird looking, like it just looks. It's a witch outfit, you know, but she's supposed to be a black widow, goddess demon something.
Demon goddess.
I think it said black widow demon, evil demon goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know if I get that whole vibe, but I don't know.
Wait, I didn't get witch vibes from it. I just realized.
It's just the hat. The hat made me.
It's just a
get
wide
witch vibe.
brim, you know.
I
Those
got,
are in
evil
style
ballerina
again.
vibes from it.
Sure.
Evil ballerina vibes.
Evil ballerina.
That would work
her
out, but
moves.
she
Her
was,
moves were very much
she
like
was
that.
spinning.
Very agile. I don't know. Have we ever seen her physically fight before?
No, never.
Yeah.
We knew she was fast though.
Yeah, because she was
Killua
chasing
to pick him
Killua.
up and run.
Yeah.
Outrun her.
Yeah.
I wonder if she took if the outfit was her remembering Bisky, because that's the kind of
Oh, it's kind of Bisky-esque.
dress that Bisky wears.
Maybe. So there is the whole hair thing. There's a video game character. I never got to play the games, but Bayonetta, she has a whole thing where her hair turns into her clothing and armor.
I think you told me about. I've seen Bayonetta like
Heard of
images.
Bayonetta,
Yeah.
mostly from Donkey,
Donkey.
video game Donkey. Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks just like that, where the hair like goes over the arms and it turns into whatever she needs.
And the interesting thing with the hair, as the narrator explains, is it's excellent protection even without Nen, so she can focus all of her Nen on her attacks.
Yeah.
I feel like this. I don't know how she measures up to people like Netsuda and the King, but I wonder if she they're kind of far, but she maybe could help. I don't know.
I mean,
Probably won't.
If she didn't one-shot Killua here, I don't think she can help. Because
that's
I
true.
feel like the biggest drawback enhancers have is once you get into the fisticuffs, you
That's
have
true.
to defend yourself and have to flow it through your body and stuff like that. So if she's 100% able to put everything into a punch and she isn't killing the person in front of them, I don't think she can do much.
It was denting, but that wasn't enough. Yeah, and he was taking them head on too. Like, I was thinking like if he was mostly dodging it, or they were glancing blows, but no, they were head on.
They were, he got set back.
Dense in his arms.
To be fair for her is he wasn't trying to counterattack at all. So he could have just focused entirely in his arms, knowing she was punching for his
That's
face
true.
each time.
That's true.
So I mean, it could not be a fair comparison for her power level, but it's just
The Killua breakdown right after
Yeah.
that. That was beautiful.
Killua cry.
Beautiful cry. Love you, Killua.
Yeah,
That's
like
good.
it didn't even feel like a forced, like one of those
No.
anime moments of like
his
it's time to be
eyes-
emotional.
No.
It actually felt like a slow like
Yeah.
cracking and breaking and then
And the dam breaks. Yes.
took a long time to get here.
Yes.
And it was so sad.
So sad.
Yeah.
I'm glad it worked on Bomb.
It had to.
Yeah.
If it didn't work on Palm,
He
I
was
think
dead.
I think everybody loses here
Yeah.
because he's dead and she's not. Maybe something would happen given what we saw here if she saw Gon. But if Gon learns that Killua's dead,
There was
it's
no
still out the
redeeming
window.
Bomb at that point.
She's gonna try to kill her, Pitou, everybody.
Everybody done that.
And then, but we also learn Palm was just fully an experiment.
Yeah.
And they referred to her as number one, and she's like, "Don't call me number one."
My name's Palm. Siberia?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Siberia.
Palm
Was it
Siberia.
It was Siberia? Okay.
Is she Russian? Is she supposed to be Russian? Nov seems like a
It
Russian
could
name.
be
That
Russian.
kill was cold. In the new sense.
The kill was cold.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Killua was
It's
cold.
I was like,
Why are we talking about Killua now?
Oh,
That's so confusing.
I was wondering why you're lost. Like, have you never heard that phrase?
I was trying to figure it out. I'm like,
But yeah, at the end, of course, Shia in the end there is so upset. He's like, failure.
failure.
And he has fully given up on everybody. He's like, it's me and the king now.
Yeah. He's like, I don't need soldiers with memories. It's fine if they're weaker, as long as they do their job.
Yeah.
Remove everything, and me and the king will build a new world.
Yes. Yeah, I wonder like what his plan is, because he doesn't know it, but oh gosh, what's his name? Yuppie is quite fully sold towards helping the king, and so is Poof. But I think the problem with Shia is that they're doing it in a different way than Shia wants to do it. I think that's the only thing.
Yeah, Shia is like, remove everybody. Like his thing is sticking to the original king that he knows and loves in his brain. Even though he knows the king doesn't want certain things, like when he stopped himself from killing Komugi, he still really wanted to. You know?
That's the other thing. He's not gonna like the current king.
No.
The current king wants to keep some humans alive. I mean, even though it's not an acceptable solution, it's still not the king he knows and loves.
Which might be the crossing point for him to fully embrace his own ideology, because like you said, he keeps reaching for this ideal king, and he wants the king to reach that ideal. Even through serving him, he's not serving him, he's serving what he thinks he can be or should be. So if we do see that point of you're wanting to save people, there's some people that are redeemable, he wants to raise Komugi above everyone else, he's dealing with Netero, like all this stuff, it might be enough where he's like, you're not worthy to be the king, maybe. That's a crossing point he could arrive to.
Because I wondered what his reaction was going to be. If you remember that scene where they were all kneeling down, he was asking what's his name, and he was like, "King, don't say it, don't say it." But then he comes to the conclusion he won, and he's like, "Oh, I thought the king was going to say something else. I'm a terrible servant." So I really want to know what his reaction would have been there. What if the king did say something like, maybe
my new name is Mephisto.
No, what?
He gives him his own name.
No, I was like, what if he came to a conclusion maybe humans are worth saving at that point or something, instead of, oh, I'm a terrible person. Like, would Shia have like cried out against him? Would he have just left? I'm like, I'm gonna find someone else.
You would just cry.
Just cry. Like, what was he gonna do
with his violin?
Yeah. Usually I think the further back we go, the more direct his loyalty is to the king. It's just as time goes on, I think it's starting to diverge between that ideal and what the king actually is.
I'm excited to see what he's gonna do when he finds out about the king.
I think the thing is that everybody's changing, except him.
Yeah, he can't change.
Yes. Why is that? I find that very strange, because he's the most
a butterfly. He's already metamorphosized.
He
that
thinks
could
he's
be
perfect.
it. That could be it, because I was thinking he's the overthinker, he's the muller, he's the philosopher, even maybe.
Yeah.
So it would make more sense that he would be the one to be
embracing new ideas.
Yeah, because he thinks so much, and he has to see so many things coming against his ideals and showing that his ideals aren't right. But I guess he's just maybe the type that's just closed-minded.
Well, I think it's a mix of that and narcissism, where he thinks the problem is the source itself is what he thinks is perfect, and he bases his worldview off of that source, where he himself as an anti-superior to everyone else, and the king is superior to everything else. So every new idea that comes in, he conforms it to fit to that ideal that he's already accepted. So but he can't change that source, because it all branches off of that. If he changes that, his whole identity falls apart.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we'll see. Maybe that's what will happen. Instead of him like denouncing the king, he just falls apart.
That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Because right now he's not my favorite ant to watch on screen. Like Pitou, she's not changing a whole lot in terms of personal development towards the king, but I like watching what she thinks and says. Him, he has had so much just hype man moments. like even Yuppie, he has a lot of introspection and changes and stuff. So I would be interested to see him do something that makes it more interesting for me to watch.
Yeah.
That's it. So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like your time here. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can check the Patreon out if you want to see the next episode a whole week early, or anything else that we do. Thank you very much. Remember, check out the merch store, and we'll see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: Taz K8032, Carmen Houston, Alexander Dietz, Jamal Wilson, Arminius the First, and Alex.